My name is Bitwal. I am from the Marshall Islands. Having a device changed my ability to have a job by allowing me to communicate more effectively with the general public. I like spelling out messages to use as pre-programmed buttons. On my device, I am able to independently set up my access rides, check my calendar and email, entertainment, order food at restaurants, communicate with people in the community and with my friends. I am able to play card games with my friends using AlphaCore. I watch YouTube videos, I post on Instagram and Twitter, and listen to music. The eye gaze has changed my communication by allowing me to communicate with more people outside my family. I can also communicate about more topics. It also makes it easier to access social media and connect with friends that way.
He came to us without a communication system, amongst other challenges such as a manual wheelchair that someone needed to push for him. And we realized that Betwell had a lot of potential. So we sent out a request to get an eye gaze system to trial. Once he discovered the use of the eye gaze, he just was on fire, and he just figured out things on his own. We're like, we need to get this for him immediately. He smiles a lot more. He feels more independent, and just the idea of this independence has opened up so many doors for him that he didn't realize could ever be opened for him.
The best thing an SLP did to help me achieve my goals was listen to me and supported me and my needs. Carrie, my SLP, helped me get my eye gaze system. With my eye gaze I am able to make phone calls, receive and send text messages independently, arrange my own access rides to work and for personal trips. Having AAC in my life, I am able to be independent in using a computer like everyone else. My device also helps me communicate more effectively with people who may not understand me well. I wish my previous SLPs knew how helpful the eye gaze would have been when I was younger.
He's been able to write emails and to watch videos that he wanted without having to tell someone else to find it for him. He's been able to communicate with his people at work that he hasn't been able to be understood by before, and it's just been really amazing to watch him grow.
I use the AAC to greet customers as they come into Safeway where I currently work. At my job site at TOP, I tell people they have mail, then ask them if they have mail to be delivered. Have a good day and thank you for shopping at Safeway.
In the last 13 months since Betwell started, he has become more confident in using the eye gaze machine. He, I feel, is not as anxious in dealing with customers and employees with questions that he is approached with. He will actually remember questions that customers or employees would normally ask that are not programmed into his eye gaze. And he would remember those, and then he would program them into himself.
The thing about when trying out AAC is the SLP should allow students to trial many AAC devices and let the student choose what works best for them. I have found that the Lumen eye gaze system picks up my eyes very well, and I am able to independently use my device.
I think the biggest thing is don't underestimate our students, and try to find ways to see what we can do to improve their lives.